Hello, I'm Tanya. Um, I am 52 years old and I am starting my life pretty much over again. Life as I knew it for 20 years ended when my sweet husband, John, passed away from leukemia. That was 1 year and 4 months ago. After John's memorial, I went to bed and I didn't get up for 8 months, pretty much. And since then, since that time, I've moved out onto my property. My mom and John and I bought 20 acres of off grid property in like the high desert of Arizona. And John only got to come out here once before he passed away. He had a type of leukemia that was very treatable, but he ended up getting an infection and his body couldn't fight it. So we went through hospice at my friend's house and I took care of my husband during that time. And and after that and after his memorial, I pretty much just um, I went to bed and I was depressed and I was grieving. I knew it was gonna hurt and I was scared it was gonna kill me. But what I wasn't expecting it was that I didn't just lose John. I lost so much of who I was and who I had become while I was married to John. We were traveling for 6 years full time when he got diagnosed. We had sold everything and we were together 24/7. Um, so he passed, and now I'm just trying to, I guess I'm trying to just figure out who I am now. You don't realize that you have to do that after you lose someone that you've been with for so long. But even though I've always been really independent, when you're with someone for that long, it doesn't really have to even do with dependence. It just has to do with you created a life with someone and now that life is completely over. There's no going back to it. So now my mother and I are on our property and we're slowly getting things together. It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of money. And John was a contractor and we were going to build a homestead here. And unfortunately, he only got to see our property one time. So around 9 months after my husband passed away, I decided to do a solo trip. And it would be the first time that I'd be traveling alone. And so I decided to drive up to Washington to see my daughter. And on the way, I was outside Ashland, Oregon. My engine caught fire and I escaped the fire, just getting my dogs out and myself out. And we just ran from the van. In that fire, the whole van was destroyed. And in that fire, I lost, uh, not only my phone, a lot of my savings that I had taken out to have in cash. Um, my computer, I lost all of my Etsy inventory. I've had to shop on Etsy since 2012. I lost all of my inventory and all of my packing material. Lost it all. And then the worst part is I lost John's ashes. That was September of 2025. And since then, I have been trying to do little things every day. And now I'm just really wanting to discover more about myself. I still want to live, I want to enjoy life, I still want to travel. And I've had a lot of guilt that John passed away, and then now I'm here and I'm planning a future. It's just weird. It's just weird, and my partner is gone, and I have to figure this out by myself. Um, and also during that time when I was depressed and didn't leave the bed very much, I I got unhealthy. I put on weight and I wasn't eating well. I couldn't even stomach for over a year. I couldn't stomach anything but like bread or tortillas. So I'm finally cooking again, which is great because I'm starting to feel better. I became real anemic. I've been getting my iron back up, and I've been trying to go on little walks, and me rebuilding my life. I'm doing it very slowly. I'm doing just small steps. Even when I'm depressed and I am spending a lot of my time in bed or on the couch. Every time I get up, I try to do something small, which is either take a dish to the sink or throw something away or put some laundry away or sweep real quick. Something really small. I don't have a big to-do list right now because as soon as I make a to-do list, I shut down. Even making this video, I was I started this 2 months ago, and but now here I am and I'm doing it. So I'm just taking this one step at a time. I'm moving slowly, just slowly trying to get a little further or a little closer to figuring out what I want to do. If you're going through something similar, you're looking at reinventing your life, you've lost a partner or have gone through a divorce, or maybe your kids just moved out of the house and you're an empty nester. Just know that you're not alone. And I have to remind myself that I'm not alone. There's so many of us out here who are put into position, either willingly or unwillingly, to start our lives over. And so many of us don't really know the next step to take. I hope you follow along on this journey, and I wish you all well, and I'll see you in the next video.